Hello everyone, welcome back to Power Through to 2026 Part 2. I don't know if that's what I'm gonna call the video, but that's what it feels like at this point. If you can't tell, I am very tired. Yesterday, I was spending so much time trying to figure out how I want to balance the audio through the mic that I spent all day yesterday editing. So nothing exciting happened, which is fine. Today's Thursday. The reason why I'm so tired is that last night, Junie got really upset. So here's what happened. We've been giving her the gabapentin every night to try and at least help with some of her nighttime anxiety. And for the most part, it seems to do okay. We've also been skipping, we're switching her down to 10 milligrams of Prozac with the vet to see if that helps. But the first 4 days, which ends today, she wanted to do every other day just in case to see if that would help. And so yesterday she didn't have the Prozac, but she did have the gabapentin. And last night came to the bedroom, got in her bed. That part was fine. Then she got up after within the first hour of us going to bed, and we were like, uh-oh. Sometimes that means that she's gonna get anxious. Sometimes it doesn't. Last night it did. So basically she went out into the living room, and then it was suspiciously quiet. So I was like, what's going on? And then I heard a loud racket and then a thump. I get up and I go out into the living room, and I just see her eyes looking at me through the gate by our front door, which is a 40-inch tall gate. And she's not the biggest dog. So she jumped over the gate, but then she decided that she didn't know how to jump back over the gate. She used to be able to push it open, and then we've changed it now so that she can't push it open. So I guess she thought her next option was that she's just gonna jump over it. But then because she thought she was stuck, it started making her really, really upset. So I led her back into the living room and brought her back into the bedroom. She's panting like crazy. She's having a hard time calming down. And I was like, well, okay, I guess this is what we're doing. So she jumped over the gate at 11:50-ish. And then by 12:10, I was like, all right, I need to sleep. You need to sleep. We need to figure this out. So I just took the bedroom door and just shut it, not all the way, but I figured I don't think she knows how to open this door all the way. So we just did that, and then that seemed to work. She was a little whiny for a bit, and then when she realized she couldn't get me out of bed again, she went to bed, and then she slept the whole night. So in some capacity, I think the gabapentin is working, but I just don't know if I don't know if the Prozac is the thing that's gonna really cinch it for us. I have no idea. The vet only gave us 10 capsules or so because she was try it every other day, give it a couple of days, and then let's see if she's still extra agitated on the Prozac. I don't know why this night sleeping thing has become a problem. It wasn't a problem before Thanksgiving, and then after the boarding and stuff, I don't know if it's just she felt we weren't gonna come back, or if it was something maybe she got upset at the boarding over the couple of days that she was there. I have no idea. They said she was fine, and I believe them. Yeah, I don't know if it just triggered a lot of her anxiety about us staying and being available. I don't know if it's separation anxiety from us. I have no idea. So yeah, so as you can imagine, I don't think I fell asleep until about 12:30 or so, and then I woke up at 4 because the last time she was really upset, she woke us up around 4 or so, because she only slept for a couple hours and then she got upset again. I think my body was ready for her to get up and be upset, but she didn't. She was fine. It was just hard for me to get back to sleep. Yeah, so I'm exhausted, and I'm I put makeup on today, and I'm really hoping that it's just gonna help me power through if I embody the vibes of a good day. But my partner is extra busy today. He's coming home late because he's got a work event to go to after the normal work hours. My plan is that we're going to work on the icon still. I'm so determined to at least get that done before the holiday break. And I don't know if I can get the banner done. Maybe I can. I don't know. It's just hard. This anxiety medication saga that we've been on for the last couple of weeks, I'm man, I'm really, as long as I get good sleep every other day, I think I'm okay. Tuesday, she was really tired from daycare all day, so she slept pretty well. And I'm okay, well, if I can get her to sleep all tonight, then that wouldn't be so bad. I just got the training plan from the trainer for today for her separation anxiety, so I'm gonna work on that, and then I'm planning to then start working on the icon and stuff, and I'm gonna try to get as much done as possible today in filming. We're just gonna see, but I'm hopeful that by the end of this video, the mood will have taken a turn for the better. At least I hope she sleeps well, because then tomorrow I can film more and then feel like we got a good 2 days of footage for the first part and then a good 2 days of footage for the second part. That's all I want. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then do this, and we're just gonna see how it goes. Yup. I have been working on the icon for a little bit, and I took some notes here that I'm going to talk about, but I'm going to kind of flip between the two versions that I made. So this is the first version of the icon that I did, and the things that I noted that I really liked about this version were I liked the overlay hair highlights over here. I think those are fun. And I also liked the like brighter skin tone. I think this just ended up like a little bit too dark. It is a little more readable, but I think I need to go like somewhere in between, and I kind of want to lean a little more in this direction rather than this. So I got to figure out sort of how to balance the two. And then I also feel like in this original version, I like the shading style better. I do think in the second version that I like the color choices better. So it's like I want to do these colors, but with this shading style, I think is what I want. And then the other things that I really liked are, I liked how dark my eyes ended up in this one. I think it just, in general, the hair and eye colors tend to match a little bit better of like what I look like. And then I remembered to put a glasses shadow in this one, so I made sure to write that down. The things I still have to figure out are like the scrunchie and the earrings, but those are like very minor things, and then the background. So I'm gonna work some more on the icon and see what else I can get up to. It's like 4 o'clock now, because disclaimer, I got a little caught up looking at things about dogs and trying to figure out what to do with Junie. And then I took Junie outside to go potty and play, and she really just like, she used to love this flirt pole, but she really doesn't care about it anymore. And I don't know why. We didn't take her outside to play with it very often. Maybe it's just that it's cold. I don't know. And then also I'm just like, I ate lunch and I'm super tired. So I'm really fighting with how tired I am right now to keep working, but we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. And I want to at least work a little bit more and maybe do a third version, see if I can come up with something good. So that's what we're going to do. Okay guys, I'm too lazy to set up the tripod. So here's what we have so far. I like this version a lot more. I think this is like a really good blend between the two versions that I made before. The only thing I have to figure out now is the background. I was struggling for a little bit, but I think these two colors might be a good starting point. I use a lot of blue and I use a lot of pink, and the blue background isn't like changing the colors of the icon in a way that sort of changes your perception of the colors, if that makes sense. I feel like that doesn't. Hopefully you get what I'm saying, because I am crashing so hard right now. It's about 5:30. But yeah, so I'm gonna stop here for now. I don't know if I'm gonna come back later or if I'm just gonna jump back in tomorrow. But yeah, I think we're going in a good direction. I think we might be able to finish the icon before Christmas, you guys, which is great. Look, you guys, I finished the icon. I think this is done. It looks really good. I'm really happy with the colors and the blend between the two versions of the icon that I did before. And then I also took the time to do the banner. And I think I think it's done. I'm a little worried the text is too big, but that's pretty easy for me to like shrink it down. I used basically the icon that I made as a reference so that I could match the banner with the icon, and I think it looks really good. The great thing too, do you see how well those blend in with these? That was the goal, and we have achieved the goal. So the goal has been finished. I'm honestly so excited that it's done, and I'm so relieved that I actually managed to finish it in like within the time that I said I wanted to. I really don't want to do anything else, but I can't do that. Is the lighting amazing? No. Is the bun bunning? No, it's not. It's not a full makeup day, but I do remember to put earrings on. I have to like, when I'm not getting as dressed up, I don't always wear like my earrings for my collection, and I have to remind myself that like you need to put something in your ear holes or they will close. So I just want to talk to you guys because I'm very excited. I have so much art footage for this second part. I'm gonna have to figure out how to allocate it between like the first video and this one, but I think the earring haul took up so much time in the first video that I think that's gonna be a lot of what that first one is. Do I have updates for you? You can probably tell I'm feeling a lot better today, and the reason for that is because Junie slept last night really well. She was like in the living room for a while, so she was like sleeping in the living room, and then she came into the bedroom to sleep, and I got up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night and she was fine. That was like the best she slept in like 3 weeks. So I slept so much better last night. Even when I woke up because she came in, I feel like we've been trying to optimize our sleeping. So we have like a white noise machine in the living room, a white noise machine in the bedroom, a fan in the bedroom, the humidifier is in the living room, like our big one that also is a fan, and then there's an air purifier in there that also makes fan noise, and she has like 2 donut beds, like one in the living room, one in the bedroom. Like we are really trying, you guys. We are trying so hard. I am tired and not tired at the same time. It's this weird level of existence that I'm living in now where like if I get a good night's sleep, I'm still tired, but I'm feeling better. And I got the icon done. It is finished. We have finished the icon. I am so glad that I finished it. I was really worried that I wasn't gonna get it done in time. I think it was just like so important to me of like, I set a goal, I'm gonna get it done before the end of the year so that I can start the year off with the project done, getting on the right foot. Yeah, so I'm really excited about it. I guess this video is going to be like starting off the year, like New Year's. I'm gonna edit the first video, which is in progress now. I think I've edited like 17 minutes of it already. And then I'm gonna put the second video. So we're gonna do like Christmas part 1, Christmas part 2, and then I'm just gonna relax. I'm just gonna hang out because yeah. I think I have enough footage that I think this part's just gonna be like a little more art heavy and a little less like life heavy, but I feel like it's fun to have like earring haul, a little bit of art, and then art and talking. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but a lot of the dog stuff is just very like up and down, up and down. And I feel like that is sort of what I'm seeing online of people talking about adopting a rescue dog. We're also doing medication and everything, so that, and like the separation anxiety stuff, so that also is like an added level of like up and down. But it feels like in the beginning when you rescue a dog, it is very like until the dog like stabilizes and you know what their baseline is and everything is set correctly and you have routines and stuff figured out fully, it just is a lot. And I will say like the sleep disturbances, it used to really bother me a lot in the beginning when we first got her, and I feel like at this point 4 months in, I'm just used to it now. But it's been so hectic that like I'm not gonna lie, I don't think either of us is prepared for Christmas yet, and Christmas is literally next week. Like we're not ready. We've like talked about it on and off. We're like, did you get anything? And we're both like, no. I haven't filmed an outro yet for the first video or this video, so there's obviously going to be a day where I need to do just a little bit of something. I will just say that I'm really proud of the product that I made so far. Like I'm so relieved. There was a moment there in the middle where I made the first version, I didn't like it, as like I wasn't in love with it. Made the second version, I wasn't in love with it, and I was just sitting there and I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to come up with a version of this that I really like. Yeah. We made it. We did it. We got it done. Third time's the charm, I guess. I guess that's the saying. I just need to power through for at least like an hour because like all I want to do right now is play Guild Wars, and I'm like, you can't do that yet. You need to work a little bit more. So yeah, okay. I'll talk to you guys later. Did I wait until the Monday after my vacation to film the outro for this video? Yes. Yes, I did. Hi, everyone. I just wanted to give you an update on how things have been on my vacation, and also just to like tie up this video because I realized as I was finishing editing yesterday that I didn't film the outro, so I need to do that. Hopefully the amount of art footage in this video makes up for the lack of art footage in the last video. I didn't want them to feel like exactly the same, so I figured like having the earring haul in one video be like the main thing, and then having the majority of the art footage be in the second video. It just sort of worked out that way. Before I do the full outro, let me just like update you on life things and how things are going. Is Junie sleeping? Yes. Was it a process to get there? Also yes. So Junie is sleeping. We have upped her Prozac. So we finished the like 10 pills of the 10 milligrams that we were giving her, and she did really well. So we and the vet and our trainer were like, okay, I think this actually might end up being the right medication for her, but maybe it was just too fast and we needed to like start her out on 10 milligrams and then up her to 20 milligrams. So we've done that. Today is day 10. So it's the 10th day since we switched her over to the 20 milligrams of Prozac again. And to be honest, it's like night and day between how she was the first time and then how she's doing now. Is she a little bit weird? Yeah. When you're loading up Prozac for dogs, it's sort of like people, like you have to wait like a month to like a month and a half, even 2 months to really get to like the therapeutic effect of the Prozac. Are we seeing some therapeutic effects now? Yes, but she won't really level out until we finish the loading period. So she's a little weird. And the thing is, like the side effects, like sometimes they'll be different on different days, or like you'll have a couple days of something and then that'll go away and then something else will pop up later. For a little while, she was getting just a little bit agitated in the morning. And then yesterday she just was like a little bit extra drooly yesterday. And we were like, this is fine. I think it is a side effect, like drooling. Yeah. And then sometimes she just like does strange things. And we're like, I think that's the Prozac. Like, I think that's what's happening. It took a lot of work to figure out the sleep. So we have tried lots of things in the 2 weeks that we've been gone. So like now what's happening is like Prozac, gabapentin, night lights. There's like 4. Dog music, and then white noise in the living room and the bedroom. And then we leave the gate that she was jumping over before. We just leave it open so she can like investigate the front door if she feels like she needs to. And that really helps. And then also Adaptil, the pheromone spray. We are trying everything. Eventually we will probably get to a point where we can start, like the Prozac will really be working, and then we can start figuring out how much we can scale it all back. But for now she's sleeping, and that's all we really care about. Yeah, I really needed her to start sleeping, and we've gotten there. So I'm like, you know what, whatever. I hope you guys had a great holiday season, that it was relaxing, that you ate nice food. I definitely ate a lot of food, but it's good. That's what the holidays are for, right? So we've had like Indian food, Nepalese food, Vietnamese food. We eat a lot of Asian food, okay? That's just, you know. I like to eat Asian food, and my partner doesn't protest to us going to eat lots of Asian food, so we go eat lots of Asian food. Although we did go to burgers. We went to get burgers for my partner's birthday, and that was absolutely delicious. I do like a good burger every once in a while. Most of what we've been doing for the last 2 weeks is just like hanging out. It's like getting Junie set up and making sure she's okay on the 20 milligrams of Prozac, doing our separation anxiety training, which is going okay. We're currently at like 1 minute and 40 seconds, and the trainer thinks that we can start moving up to like intervals of several minutes soon. I know at some point we're probably gonna hit the wall of her threshold and she's gonna be like, oh my God, freak out, where they go? But so far, so good. And although I do think that our neighbors probably think we're crazy with how much we're like opening and shutting our front door. It only takes like 20 to 30 minutes to do the training. So I'm like, I just, you know, let's just go fast. And then if we go fast, nobody will care. So that's what we've been doing. It's just like lots of walking Junie, lots of going out on days that she goes to daycare, which we've still been doing. And then I've been playing a lot of video games. I've been playing so much video games. I bought Guild Wars Reforged before the break happened, and I started playing it before the break, and I'm still playing it. It's very fun. It's very nostalgic. The games that I grew up playing were like OG MMOs, so I played like City of Heroes. If you know what City of Heroes is, like you're the GOAT, okay? I feel like that's such a niche reference for MMOs. I don't know how many people under the age of 30 actually remember City of Heroes, but I did used to play that. And then I also would play World of Warcraft. Guild Wars 1 was one that I'd like never really touched before, but now that it's like in this sort of reforged sort of revitalization, I'm playing it now. I am very much like a solo MMO person, but it's very fun. And I like that you can like hire henchmen to help you fight things. It's great. I sort of like to juggle like a couple of games at once. So I started playing Tinykin to have like a chill collectathon game. And I almost like it a little bit more than Pikmin just because there's no time limit on doing stuff. I just want to like run around and do things. So I'm really enjoying that one. And then I'm also playing, I feel like this one's a little controversial, but I started playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. I just like hit a moment where I was like, I really miss playing this game. I haven't played since like early access. And I was like, listen, maybe the game is a lot better. Am I upset that they didn't do free to play like they said they were going to? Yes, I am upset about it. But I'm not really planning to buy any of the DLC right now. So, and it was on sale. So I was like, okay, well, I'll pick it up on a sale for my Steam Deck. So I'm playing it on Steam. I had it on Switch, which was also like a whole thing. So I'm playing it on my Steam Deck now, which is so much better than the Switch. And I'm having a lot of fun with it. So I'm enjoying it. I'm not really one of those people that's like gonna try to spend lots of money on the premium currency or anything. I'm like, if I can play it for free, I will play it for free. Okay, that's me. So I think there's a pretty good way for me to play it for free. So I've been doing that a lot, but I've played so much of it already, and I'm really enjoying all of the stuff they've added to it and how much they've fixed since early access. But I think that's everything. I think that's sort of all we've been doing. I have lots of plans for the new year, so I hope you guys are excited. I'm really hoping to do like more this year, make more art, make a website, start designing coloring pages. I'm really, really excited about it. And I'm also hoping that I'm not gonna like, have that whole acid reflux 2 months this time. So hopefully I will just make more art than last year. Also, I feel like I should just like bring it up now so that one, I can commit to it, and two, so you guys can look forward to it. But I'm planning for during the week on days that Junie goes to daycare, rather than just using that day to just like do a ton of chores and try to fit in drawing in there, I'm actually planning to try to use those days more as like enrichment days for myself, because one, I really need to get out of the house more during the week. And two, I really want to like grow my art practice more. So I want to like go look at things, and I want to like go into DC, try new coffee shops and look at architecture, and go to museums and go to the library like around here or in the city, like go to the different public libraries, get a library card and start like reading more art books and things. I just want to like do more. That's what I want to do. So I'm planning to use the days that Junie goes to daycare during the week as more like, so like still using those days for a little bit of chores if I really need to do them that day, but I really want to like expand how I use those days, because I think it'll be good for me. It'll be good for the videos. It'll really push me out of my comfort zone to start filming outside of the house, sort of. I might not start with the mic to begin with. I might just start with like me filming things and then adding voiceover in the end. Or maybe I'll like put myself in the corner over here, and you can see me talking, and then I'll just talk about what's going on. But that's sort of my plan. I just wanted to kind of let you know about like sort of what's coming and what I'm hoping for this year. I know I mentioned it a little bit in the captions during the art clips of this video, but yeah, I'm really excited about this year. I'm hoping to have like a lot of growth and just like continue the trajectory that we're on, and maybe even accelerate it a little bit if I can. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me in the studio this week. I hope you guys had a nice holiday, that you're feeling rested and ready to get going for the new year. If you like this video and you would like to see more, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I post every 2 weeks on Wednesday at 12 o'clock Eastern, and I haven't missed one yet, so we're doing pretty good. You can find me here. I'm also on Blue Sky, and I'm hoping to post more on Blue Sky this year. That is also something that I'm planning to do. So the same tagline as YouTube, but just a dash instead of a dot. I post a lot of like thoughts, update, like life update things, photos of Junie sometimes. I'm gonna try to post more of them because she's so stinking cute, you guys. She's just so cute. I'm really trying to like be more engaged on Blue Sky. That's like one of my big goals, because I'm really bad about it, okay? Sometimes I get really into it and then I drop off sometimes, and I know it's not good. Anyway, that's all for me this week. Happy 2026, you guys. Make sure you stay healthy, stay safe, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Bye, guys.